If you are paid on an hourly basis, your income for qualifying purposes on a mortgage loan will be averaged over the last 2 years. So basically the formula goes like your hourly times the number of hours in a week times 52 divided by 12. That's your gross income as well. Many hourly employees look at their paycheck and say, I make $1,200 or I make $1,500 a month, when really the gross income before taxes is more like $1,800 or $2,200 a month. When we do your calculations on your qualifying ratios, we'll look at the gross amount of hourly wages and then income average over a period of time. So we'll ask you for your W-2 forms from the last 2 years and a year-to-date pay stub. If your hours are consistent, it should average out quite nicely. Some of the things that might affect it is if you've had an hourly increase. So if this year you got a 3% raise or you got $1 an hour raise, we would calculate that in on an average and give you better credit for that. The other thing that will affect the averaging process is if you work inconsistent amounts of hours. That can come in a couple different forms as well. Some people only work 20 to 25 hours a week. Some people work 40 hours a week, but they are laid off seasonally. All of those adjustments will be taken into consideration. The final piece of the puzzle is overtime. If you work consistent overtime, and you have worked consistent overtime over the last 2 years, we will also average the overtime hours and give you that income. On the other hand, if you have worked overtime recently but not historically, you will normally not be credited with that as far as income. This doesn't get as complicated as it might sound, but I want to give you a feel for the entire subject. Once again, if you provide your W-2s and a current pay stub, and I ask a couple of specific questions, we can get you set up and let you know exactly how much you can qualify for quite readily. Other issues that might play into it are, for example, in construction work where you work lots of hours in between jobs you don't work, that also is taken care of in the income averaging area. If you change jobs but you're in the same field and you're averaged hourly worker, we'll also average that. So there are lots of ways that you can handle specifics in your situation, and if you'd like more information on that, you can give us a call and we'll just talk through your specific situation. It's always great to know how much you can qualify for when you start looking for a house. That way you can get a pre-approval letter and you'll know exactly how much house you can qualify for. Good luck house hunting, and give us a call at 317-973-4137 if we can help or answer questions. Thanks very much.